G'day guys, and welcome back to another review. And today I'm going to review the Crows up against the Cats, and it was Geelong getting the job done in the end by 28 points. It certainly didn't feel like a 28-point game though, as the Crows really took it up to the Cats for pretty much the whole day, except for outside of probably 10-15 minutes here or there. But what a tough game, and a bit close for comfort for mine. It was a tough game to watch. It was a lot of stoppages, a lot of tackles, a lot of pressure in the game. It was all happening, but little breakdown of it. The Cats got off to a reasonable start, and then it just looked like it was going to sort of go the way it normally does for Geelong. But the Crows, to their credit, they hit back and their pressure lifted. They didn't allow us that free moving ball movement that we like. Their intercept down at half back was really good, so our ball movement at times wasn't really that pleasing. I don't think we probably played 100% how we would normally play, and you've got one team that is so desperate to get a win on the board, doesn't want to go 0-17, and fair enough, against a team that just wants 4 points and just wants to move on. So that showed today, and out of the stoppages, it was all the Crows really. They, especially early on and throughout most of the game, they had a foothold on us in that department. O'Brien was really dominant, sort of around the ground, and especially in those stoppages. So that was really tricky to sort of nullify at times. And like Crouch and Sloan and these other guys in the middle as well. Keys was really good. They were just playing tough footy. It's the best game to play this year, to be fair. Right up there, probably the game against the Bombers as well. Yeah, the pressure was just insane. So as you can see here, they just didn't allow us to play the way we wanted to play. Quite simply, whenever we would get the ball, there'd be 2 or 3 Crows onto us straight away, and their ball movement obviously was pretty decent as well. They took the game on as well. They've got nothing to lose essentially, except for another game of football, but. Compared to if Geelong lost, it would have been a hell of a different story. So, look, we found a way. We clenched our muscles and got the job done. It was hard fought and very scrappy, sort of a fair to watch, boring game in a sense as well. But credit to the Crows for bringing it right up to them, and highlighted by Matthew Crouch. I think they'll definitely win the tackles numbers, I would say. Danger was really good in the contested possession front, but. Yeah, Matt Crouch got a lot of the football, a lot of tackling as well. So, it was a tough game to watch, guys. I was hoping to be a bit more relaxed on the Sunday afternoon, but that's okay. That's all good. We'll wear with it. We got 90 more disposals, quite amazingly. It didn't feel like that, but we outpossessed them quite well. Got more inside 50s, so that was nice to get on the end of that. We probably overhandballed it a little bit at times, and when you got 185 to 156, probably a bit close for comfort, but the Crows forced us to do that a little bit. Again, our disposal efficiency is probably high because we get a lot of those chip kicks, but they were dangerous up forward at Adelaide, and what I found was it wasn't their tall guys, and we know our tall guys down back have no worries. It was the small guys causing dramas, which you can probably see evident in the Crows' goal kickers, which I'll show shortly. We just got over in terms of clearances, probably inflated a little bit late. We just got the contested ball, and on the outside, we got a fair bit of it. Probably not in the manner we have, I suppose, in a number of weeks. So while that number there is quite a significant differential, probably not in the effectiveness of what it has been recently, but nearly double their marks, which is really nice. So the stats are all nice, but the finish probably wasn't as great. But I'll definitely take the 4 points. That's all I wanted today. 4 points in a decent win, and I got that. 20 shots to 12. So look, they were in the game, and we out-tackled them as well. So our pressure certainly lifted as well, and both pressure from both sides was quite sort of up there for the whole game. So we were regularly in the 200s for pressure. So happy to keep that there, and it was good to see how we go up against, because sometimes against those lower sides we tend to not play as good as we normally would. I might have both teams here to sort of highlight the goal scorers for the Crows. So we got 1, 2, all single goal scorers: McKay, McAdam, Schoenberg, Sloan, and Stengel. So all these smaller guys that were creating a bit of havoc, but I'll obviously keep it centric to the Cats. And we move to the votes. It's kind of tough because I haven't thought about it a great deal, but yeah, I'll just assess in my mind now. I know I've got a rough idea of who I've got in there. It's just in what order. This is tricky. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Menegola for 3. That might be controversial. That might be crazy. I'm not sure, but I like the way he uses the ball. He had some really good kicks inside 50. Obviously, set up a goal there very nicely. And now I'm regretting my decision already because no, I'm joking. Menegola obviously really good most weeks. Got a few clearances next to his name, and the 2 votes, I'm going to go with Thomas Hawkins. He kicked 3 goals, 3 next to his name, 4 marks as well. He probably could have, obviously, potentially delivered a much bigger blow to the Crows had he kicked it a touch straighter. But yeah, he was a real presence, and we didn't obviously have too many guys. As we can see, a lot of really good numbers, but probably not the impact that we're, I suppose, used to. And I thought Hawkins' impact was, quite significant in terms of the result. Obviously, we won by 28 points, and he's kicked 21 points of those 28 right there. So, in a low-scoring affair, he gets bumped up a little bit higher on that occasion. And I'm going to give 1 vote to Dangerfield. He obviously got 27, 15 were contested, 5 clearances, 500-plus metres gained. So, maximum impact there. He could have got more, but Paddy, you gave away 20 free kicks from flying into blokes and high tackling and, a couple of ordinary kicks, but he won it well. He just didn't use it as well as he'd like, and I think a lot of Cats probably fit that bill today. Notable mentions, obviously, Guthrie, Stephen and Duncan. Also, they've been pretty solid. Guthrie got 33. I couldn't believe when I heard it. There was so many handballs. I thought, Guthrie's been quiet today, but he's just got so many tiny 1 metre handballs out of the stoppages. He obviously got 7 clearances. Stephen was solid, got 24, 6 clearances, so he'll improve and continue on. That's a handy game from him. Got a little knee knock late, so hopefully he's okay. Duncan kicked, I feel like he kicked 2 very late, but he got 22 and 2, 6 tackles, a couple of clearances, and he had a couple of mares with the ball, but by and large, really good game. I really like Stewart's game as well. 7 marks, 20 touches. He was a genuine chance for a vote as well. Like the way he went about it. Parfitt, decent game as well. He got 23 and he hit a target inside 50. I was very pleased to see that. Stanley kicked a couple next to his name, so it probably wasn't amazing in the ruck, but was able to sort of hit the scoreboard up forward, and that was invaluable for the final result. Mentioned a bit about Hawk. Bledsoe was pretty rangy as well. He chimed in with a goal there as well. 14 touches. And, like the way he went about it. He was pretty solid, sort of just roaming around everywhere. Full forward, full back, on the wing, in the ruck. He was doing it all. Clark was handy off half-back, getting a bit of the ball. Henderson was good again. Just doing what he does best. Mark O'Connor, very good, with 10 touches. He did the job well, I suppose. Their small forwards got a little bit chaotic, but that's okay. Myers was handy with 15. Next to his name. Dalehouse, not too bad in his return game. Got 14 touches next to his name. Atkins got a little bit of the ball there. Hopefully it's 8 tackles. 8 tackles, beautiful. Jack Stephen, I did not realise 11 tackles. That's quite outstanding. So he's probably thinking, Tice got 24 and 11. What more do I have to do to get a vote? Moving on to Buse. Like his ball movement out of the back line, so he was good. Cole Jasny was decent today. Did well. Radicalier, I keep harping on about playing the same tune on the guitar here, guys. He kicked it behind, obviously. Took a few nice marks and he was okay in the ruck, but do you want that in your finals team? I don't know. I would rather another bloke that can apply pressure and, be a bit of a goal sneak up forward or even try out Jenkins. I think you're going to get more out of Jenkins than Radicalier. Radicalier you can play after this year. I don't care because we're not. I don't think we're winning premierships in 2021. So I would want to put the absolute best team forward for 2020 to try and win a premiership. Radicalier in a final worries me. So stop playing him. We're better without him in the team. Unfortunately, I apologise. Henry, not bad. except for when there's 1 second left on the clock and he's kicked it across the goals straight to Dave McKay. I don't know what he was thinking. He surely would have known how much time there was left. He surely would have known there wasn't much time left at all, and he's cost us a goal. Glad it didn't cost us the game. Really like close in some plays. He obviously was significant early and obviously helped us get a goal. Rowan was quiet, but kicked a goal next to his name, and what a critical goal it was. Yeah, and the pressure sort of he puts on. No real tackles, but he always he makes you earn it, that's for sure. So, chopping block, it's no change. It's Radaglia as usual. So, he's going to be a good player. He's a good project, but I just don't think he's a good player for us to be in the team right now. So, hopefully the Cats committee take that on board and. Yeah, he's going to be a really solid player in time, but right now I don't think we necessarily need him in the side, or there could be a better alternative with Jenkins in the team. Even give Kruger a go. I'm sure Kruger could kick some snags because he does some okay things, but I'm just seeing him occasionally take marks, and how many goals has he got this year as a second forward? Like, he'd be lucky to have 10. So yeah, I'm going to check his goals after this, but it'll be very interesting. We'll have a bit of a look at next week. Do we have a bye? I feel like one's coming up. No, we don't. We've got the Bulldogs, the Bullfrogs on Friday night football. This is going to be a game for young and old. They got us last time, and I feel like they've been a bit plucky against us of late. But we are playing them at Metricon Stadium. And against the absolute cream of the crop, they probably haven't quite stacked up. I think we win, but yeah, you never quite know. The Dogs' ball movement is pretty prolific, and they get some really quick hands. I'd like to think we do as well, but it's going to be one in the contest. If we play like we did against the Crows today, then obviously the Dogs will win, but I'd like to think we'll be in better stead next week and hopefully get some players back as well. And yeah, it's going to be a tough game, no doubt. There's no easy games out there. We've the worst team by a mile. We only beat by 4 goals, so that's how it goes. And I mean, 2 or 3 of those goals were in the last 2 minutes. So the Crows, they had it right up until the end, but it was Geelong who were valiant today. Got the job done, and 28-point victors. So that will put them, if we take a look at the ladder, second on the ladder for the minute. Obviously, I think the Lions, they've played this round already. They might have one to come. Let's have a look at the ladder. So they've got the Saints. They've kicked the first goal. I've tipped the Saints, so guys, hopefully we can get on board there. And speaking of getting on board, on the cusp of 1,000. It is so close. So guys, smash that subscribe button so hard, please. And we can get to that 1,000 mark and hopefully do some more cool stuff with the channel, like getting involved with watching some of the games as well. And yeah, it'll open up some doors, that's for sure. And it's been a big goal of mine and another big surprise for that as well. If I do get to the 1,000, which I'll reveal once that comes through, I'd imagine in the next week or 2. Hopefully you guys just spread the word, smash that subscribe button. It'd be muchly appreciated. I'm so excited. I've been trying to get to 1,000 for a very long time, and it means so much. So not all about the numbers, but it's a very exciting number. So the triple O. Cats second for the minute, looking really good. Hopefully keep the list healthy and just keep playing good footy. And I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. Like the video, subscribe, get everyone to subscribe. It'll be very exciting to hit that 1,000 mark and sort of announce a few cool things. So thanks again, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Have a good evening, and I'll see you in the next video.